to my Tennessee kitchen. And today we're going to be making beef pepper steak mixture that's Oriental style. And we'll start off with giving you the ingredients that we use in it. And I started off with some very thin round steak that has been sliced. And I will show you how thin they are. As you can see, they're very, very thin. I'm going to cut them into a few strips. As you can see, I've cut it into probably 1.5 inch, maybe, pieces. And I'm going to put it in my pressure cooker. And I think maybe 20 minutes because it needs to be extremely tender when I get it out to finish up the recipe. So let me get cooking that. As I mentioned earlier, I put my beef in the pressure cooker to get it real tender because I like my meat where when I chew it, I don't have to keep chewing and chewing and chewing. And so I had like 1 pound of the round steak that's cut real thin, and I've already got it out. And at this stage, it doesn't have any ingredients in it. I did put 1 beef bouillon cube in with the pressure cooker to make it a little bit more like beef broth, because I'm going to add like 1/2 cup of the beef broth. May have to add a little bit more, we'll see. I've got 1/2 of a very large bell pepper cut up. That was 1/2 a bell pepper that I put in there. And now this is 1/2 of an onion, and I have separated it, so that's the reason it looks like it's so much in this container here. And we may have to add a little more broth to have it cook these a little tender. You don't want them just mushy, you just want a little bit of the tenderness to it. I've also got 2 tablespoons of sweet and sour sauce here. And let's see what we've got of soy sauce. Looks like I have about 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce. And you could certainly add more or less of it to it. It depends on if you're watching your salt intake. And you can also get the soy sauce with less salt. And we're going to mix this up, put it on the stove, and cook it down until the broth and the juice gets dissolved on it, and get some tenderness on that pepper and onion there. Well, as you can see, it's cooking real good. I've got my stove eye turned on to high, and the reason I've got that done is because my meat is so tender. All I'm really doing is trying to absorb a little of the liquids out of it, as well as get the peppers and onions a little tender. So let me stir it for a couple of minutes and see how long it takes, and we'll show you the after product. It's 5 minutes. It's been stirred quite a bit, and as you can see, I only have just a little of the liquid left, so I'm going to cook it probably another minute or so, and then we'll do a taste test to see how it turned out. Well, as you can see, my lunch is ready, and I fixed some chicken rice-a-roni as a side dish to go with it, but thought I'd give you a look at what I'll be having for lunch today. Have a little bite of beef and onion and pepper all in one here, and I'll say that it took an extra probably a minute more to get it just the rest of that liquid out of it. Of course, you could leave the liquid in it if you like it that way, but let's see how it tastes. Using the pressure cooker really was the good thing to do, because the meat is so tender. You can cut it with a fork, don't even need a knife to do that. And I hope you'll try this recipe. It's very simple, doesn't take many ingredients, and doesn't take long to cook and everything. And as always, I'd like to say, I hope you have a good day. And thanks for watching my video.